A fifth grader with special needs talks to the I-Team about the way that she was disciplined at school, and it's all caught on police body cam videos. Now, we do need to warn you, this may be very disturbing. The father contacted our I-Team's Ginger Allen and allowed his little girl to speak to us. Watch.
Trailhand Bill reporting out from South Florida. I'm in Miami today, y'all. I'm at the crib. Let me go ahead and say this, man. I mean no disrespect. I just want to be straightforward. If you're a woman, you might not want to watch this, man, because I ain't finna bite my damn tongue, and I got some shit I want to say for real. Hell, a couple of y'all might not want to watch this. Texas, y'all got some damn problems, man. What y'all got that law? No handcuffing kids or something? And you motherfuckers up there handcuffing kids, little girls. Hey, man, we watched the video over here, and then when it's over with, man, I talk about it till I'm done talking. The video is probably like 6 minutes long or something, so that's what we're about to do right now. And then we're going to talk. If you want to leave after the video is over, please, feel free. Ain't nobody going to stop you or feel bad about it. See what they got going on in Texas, man.
I wanted to talk to you about the situation, and I wanted to let everybody know that you should tell your parents, like, even when, like, anybody's bullying you, like...
Fifth grader McKenna Lombardo tells us all about the argument that began on paper with another student last May.
So this girl, she kept on writing me these notes talking about, she's talking about my mom and drawing pictures of me, like, fat and all that.
The situation at Cryer Intermediate School, about 3 hours south of Dallas, escalated, and Conroe ISD officers were called. A report states before police arrived, the 10-year-old was, quote, physically aggressive and throwing markers, and she had pinned her associate principal's arm against a door frame. Once officers got there, they found McKenna on the playground. You hear a teacher explain that her arm was slightly injured. She says she had gotten in the way of a door while McKenna was trying to leave a classroom.
Blocked me into the door, which, you know, I follow charges, just so you know, you don't have to worry about that.
You said you get in trouble. You do get in trouble?
Yes, ma'am.
When you watched the video, were you being difficult?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, I can admit that I was being difficult.
McKenna's father agrees, but Matt Lombardo says the family has been working to get McKenna in the special education program for nearly a year. He provided medical documents to the I-Team showing McKenna is diagnosed with several disorders. All reasons why Lombardo says the discipline you're about to see after the responding officers become frustrated should have never happened. He also says it violates a new state law.
Let's go.
No, sir.
Let's go.
I'm not going.
You will come with me, or we will go to juvenile.
Okay, we will.
Then let's go. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
No.
Turn around, put your hands behind her back.
No.
Now you're resistant.
No,
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm trying to go get my shoes.
You're not going to get your shoes.
Why?
Now
My
you'll
shoes.
listen. You'll put your hands behind your back.
I need to go get my shoes.
I will get your shoes. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Wow. Well, Ginger Allen is now joining us live in studio. Now, Ginger, start by obviously explaining McKenna's dad that says that he believes that police violated her rights. And tell us what rights exactly or laws does he believe that police violated?
Okay, so before the start of the last school year began and following our investigations nationwide, the Kids in Cuffs law passed. So that states a peace officer may not restrain a student enrolled in 5th grade or below unless the student poses a serious risk of harm to the student, so him or herself, or to another person. Okay. So McKenna's dad says at the point she was arrested, this video proves she was a challenge. He had no trouble admitting that. He said that to us. But he says she was not a threat to herself or anyone else, and he truly believes that. Body cam proves that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Dad watched the video numerous times, as most parents would. It is very disturbing to watch as a parent, especially one being like myself, you know, with a child with special needs. What stood out to him the most?
So there was one other part of this, and I want to warn people, this is disturbing, that really bothered him, and rather than tell you about it, I first want to show you. So we're going to play a little bit more of the body cam video so you can see it and decide yourself.
Think about that.
I feel silly doing that.
I've seen way less. I've seen way less.
What would the consequences be? as of yet.
Well, she's in handcuffs already, so she's going to juvenile. So she just gets charged with assault. Assault on a public servant.
Sorry, that was in the way.
Oh, yeah. It don't matter.
So let me put this into perspective a little bit for you. After watching all of the body cams, McKenna's father believes the officers repeatedly coerced the teachers in that incident and others as they discuss whether the charges should be filed against McKenna. And you can hear more of this video. Make your own decision. We will put this on our website at cbsdfw.com, and then I will be back here tonight at 10 and we'll show you more of the story, but you can see it all there. I do want to point out that I reached out to the school for their side of this. We've talked to teachers. You know this personally.
Yes.
It can be difficult.
Yes.
These classrooms in particular can be dangerous as well, but the school district did not want to talk to us due to privacy laws, and then the police department has not followed up with me with a response.
Obviously, the focus here is this little girl, McKenna. You know, this is a lot for a little girl of her age to go through. How is she doing now?
So I'll start with the positive.
Yeah.
McKenna is back in school.
That's awesome.
She's back at that school. Her dad's now a volunteer there, and he says, I'm going to be there a lot. She did face 2 felony charges following this from 2 different teachers. But on July 31st, McKenna's dad met with Montgomery County in a Zoom call where they talked about this. It was an intake hearing, and now they have dropped all of those charges against her.
Good to see that she's doing well. She's back in school. A little challenging to go to the same school after, you know, what would be seen as a traumatic event like that, but good for her. It's a bright spot.
He says he's had a lot of meetings with the school, which was much needed, and he seems very positive about where they are headed, and that she is getting what she needs. But I just want to use this as an opportunity, and I know you can relate to this. Parents out there, as your children head into this school year, please be aware of that law that was passed last year. Remember, it involves 5th graders and younger. And if you have questions about a case, we not only want to hear from you, but Senator West has said he wants to hear from us if we hear about these cases.
That's powerful. Okay, Ginger Allen reporting live for us in studio with our I-Team. Ginger, thank you so much for this in-depth report. We really appreciate your time this morning. You can reach the I-Team by emailing iteam@ktvt.com or calling the number right here on your screen. Our team reads every single email. They listen to every voicemail. And don't forget to tune in for our story, Handcuffed in Hallways. That's tonight again, Ginger said, at 10 p.m.
So the video is over, man. If that's all you wanted to see, get the hell on, man. I don't be like reading them stupid ass comments. Ain't nobody making you listen. And I do, I go out of my way to say, hey, man, you're free to leave now. So, hey, guys, I will try, if I remember, to put the link to that video, but that means I have to go search for it. That's why I say if I remember, so y'all can see that full video. I read the print article, and they gave up a lot more information, so I would definitely try to remember to put that in the description and the comments if I remember, man. Let me start right here, fam. Let's say in a far, far, far away life, I was maybe something like a father or some shit. Like, it's unbelievable and shit, but let's say it was. I never understood dads, man. Y'all are of this damn mindset that I'm just going to spend 70 to 80 hours outside of the house every week. And then I'm going to allow this woman, whether it be my wife, the mother of my kids, somebody else I married, I'm in a relationship with, I'm going to trust her with the overwhelming majority of rearing my children. She will teach them how to think. She would teach them how to navigate life. She would teach them how to eat. She would teach them how to do every damn thing. And I'm just going to bring the money to the house. I promise you, man, I damn near want a one-on-one boxing match. And we're going to keep with the gloves on. With all of you men who think like this, man, that's total bullshit. I never understood it, family. I'm knowing the doctor's appointments. I'm taking off work to be there just like she is. I'm knowing what size diapers my baby wear. I don't give no damn about no breastfeeding, because now they make those machines where she can put the breast milk in the machine and she can breastfeed sometimes and I can bottle feed, so I also get that time with my child. Bro, I'm going to PTA meetings. I'm randomly popping up at the school. I got all of the teachers' emails and whatever accessible phone numbers they got. I don't understand you fucking fathers who think your job as a parent is just to provide financially. That provides, family. That provides. I don't know who. I do know, but I ain't gonna get into that in this video. They done tricked the hell out of y'all thinking that just means material. Like your kids don't need you. I'm not gonna get into that shit. Let me tell you something that they didn't tell you in this damn article. This dude, this dad, bro, why y'all didn't tell us he used to be a cop? I mean, is the print article lying? Y'all need to understand something about Trailhand Bill, man. I am probably the most imperfect motherfucker that ever walked this earth. And me and God work on this all the time, but I ain't gonna be nobody but me. And when you were part of that gangbanging ass organization, sir, I ain't giving you no benefit of the doubt, but there is a slim benefit of the doubt that exists. I'm just not giving it to you. When you are part of that gangbanging ass organization, your ass is a gangbanger, former or not. The only other option in that slim benefit of the doubt that I can think about, if there are more, you guys tell me, is that your ass is no longer a part of that gangbanging organization is because you actually were a good cop. And whether they put you out or you left because you couldn't deal with their terrorist activity, that's why you're no longer a part. That's the slim benefit of the doubt. But I mean, I can't get none of y'all terrorist motherfuckers that. I'm kind of thinking you either a devout Christian too or religious, because I'm a Christian, so I'm just we're going to send it my way. And that's why you went back with that gracious attitude to the school, like, let me talk to y'all. And that's why I went on that rant about dads, because it's like now I'm more involved with the school. I don't know your life and I ain't trying to overjudge or condemn you. But if you got the time and opportunity to be more involved now, why the hell you weren't more involved before that? You maybe could have prevented, as a father, that protect angle that a lot of you egotistical ass men, yeah, I'm taking shots at your family, because you're misguided and it ain't always your damn fault, but y'all got this protect and provide, but you just leave so many damn gaps while you protecting and providing. Sir, it's possible if you had the time now that you had the time beforehand and you could have protected your daughter from this devastating ass experience. Be a fucking father, not just a material provider. And your children don't got to go through nothing traumatic for your ass to learn that. And on the other side of that damn coin, women, if you satisfied with your damn man or your children's father or your husband just being a material provider, your ass is just as culpable like these good ass cops who don't never physically terrorize Americans but help their partners cover for it when they do. It's a lot of bullshit that go on out here, and it ain't just cops. But everybody, we cool to be dropping the hammer on motherfuckers when it's just them, but when it's time to look in the mirror, our ass act like we never had none in our houses or nowhere near us. Shit ain't just no cop problem. I ain't gonna get too deep off that cliff. This shit ain't just about no damn McKenzie, McKenna, whatever your shorty, your little 10-year-old badass. I don't know what your name, shout out to you. We gonna get into all this. This video might be a little extended. But it ain't just about her. I mean, I've been loving kids all my life. I was a 10-year-old damn child and I love kids. And you know what I knew when I was 10-year-old? Ask God, he'll tell you. Boy, there's only one type of damn child I don't prefer, and that's a spoiled child. Because you can't do a damn thing with them, and they just like cops. They get to terrorize everybody because in their upbringing, their parents are culpable. They've been taught that the world belongs to them. Who else thinks like that? I mean, just stop me when I'm fucking lying. Who else thinks the world belongs to them? So back to this 10-year-old young girl. Boy, it ain't just about her. It's a lot of people that she will be exposed to. Somebody in Georgia, and they may have been a student, and if not a student in this situation, we have seen students do this, just went up and shot up a school. Y'all, I think 4 people died. I ain't finna look at that story. I'm gonna be mad as hell and heartbroken. I'm praying for them. That shit hurt me just to say. I had to think about it to say it. But these students be doing to other people that resonate throughout a lot of lives, man. So no, we got to get this little 10-year-old ass child in check. It ain't just about her, the hell. This girl may grow up to be the first female president. If Shorty right now running don't make it, and if she trying to be in politics, then hell yeah, we need to watch your ass, little M. I'm gonna call you that because I don't remember your name. Because if your ass want to be in the government, hey, you're a little suspect. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. But we got to get your ass under control. But now we get to these damn adults in this situation. I ain't gonna give that child too much hell. She a child. Some adults taught her how to be like that, and now it is on some adults who took a position of responsibility to deal with it in their venue, in their window of time. I want to tell y'all a damn story, man. I always say I got other channels, man. I do. Maybe last year, early this year, man. I think it was last year, man. That was a story came across the timeline that I covered. It was about a young lady, a teacher who had, I think she got shot. It was like a 6-year-old, a 5 or 6-year-old in her class. She had that age range of kids, and he had a gun, and maybe they knew he had the gun, and the child's mom ended up going to prison for it. But maybe they knew he had the gun, but they didn't do a damn thing about it. And the teacher who ended up getting shot, they knew he had the gun, but she got on the phone and she texted her family and said, "I'm scared." And she called the principal and everybody and said, "The kid got a gun. What am I supposed to do?" I want you guys to keep in mind, it's like a 5 or 6-year-old fucking child. I'm Trailhand Bill. Ain't gonna never be nobody but me. You're a grown-ass adult. They end up sending that child's mom to prison. Whether that should have happened or not, I ain't got nothing to do with. And that teacher end up suing the school and the assistant principal, I think it was, and everybody involved. The grown-ass teacher who had time to text her family and call motherfuckers and say, this little bit-ass kid got a gun in the backpack. You got time to be motherfucking scared, but you ain't got time to formulate an adult, responsible, mature plan to deal with a fucking kid who you think got a gun in the backpack. In the backpack. The kid had it in the backpack when they knew about it. And this kid to play victim. I don't want to hear no shit about no cop manipulating this damn woman into telling or saying or pressing charges on this. I don't want to hear shit about that. You're a grown-ass adult. Number one, you admitted that you got in the way of the child. We seen one of y'all motherfuckers. I seen that lady. Did y'all watch the video? The one lady stood with her arms stretched out in her body. I've been in that situation with somebody trying to stop the little girl from going. I'm not saying you wrong, shorty. But you're a grown-ass adult. How the fuck do you get to play victim in that situation? If you're not responsible enough, going back to this is what I was telling everybody when they was agreeing with that damn teacher being a victim, when that little bit-ass kid had a gun in the backpack and her dumb ass ended up getting shot. She could have got killed because she'd rather play victim than being a damn adult. And it's the same shit going on in this situation. How the hell does your grown ass, who took a position of responsibility, already talked about how I agree with them? Those classrooms can be dangerous. Those kids can be, it's all kind of videos going around the internet. I'm like, damn, boy, y'all got to get the teachers more something. The teachers got to be more prepared. One day, I wanted to cover this story. It'd be so much I can't, y'all. Somewhere in America, they done start saying the teachers can take guns into the school. That shit ain't smart to me. But I get it. I 1000% agree these classrooms can be violent, but it's just like taking a job as a cop. If you don't weigh all that shit going into it, what the fuck are you doing here? You're not responsible enough to be here. If my child cannot be in your damn classroom as a kid and you don't know how to handle escalated situations, you are no motherfucking victim. You're an irresponsible adult who put yourself in a situation you don't need to be in because you are as dangerous as any child that can't be controlling that motherfucking situation. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm sick of this weak-minded ass mentality that we let women recline in. You a fucking adult. You're not a 3-year-old toddler. The fuck you mean she slammed your hand, you hurt? I don't know what to do. I feel silly doing this. Well, why the fuck don't you make an adult decision then, you motherfucker? That's what I'm saying. These are the fucking minds that y'all leave at home to teach your kids while you out here beating yourself on the chest like you some kind of fucking gorilla because you spend 90% of your time outside of the home so you can bring back some material shit. That's how your kids end up being these motherfuckers that we don't want to be around nowhere. You know, they don't get a balance of who they're supposed to be as a human because they only getting female brained out here. And y'all think man, I don't like how these adults are able to play victim like this bitch saying, number one, I'm hurt, I don't know what to do. What are we supposed, why y'all didn't call this young child's father? She went in the damn bathroom. Y'all did, like me, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in that situation. How the hell you know what to do with an unruly child where if you go too far, you might lose your job or a parent might come in here. I don't know, but guess what? I probably just, at the very minimum, I just follow the little kid around, make your little badass. I want to call you, but you bad. You making me mad as hell right now. I'm gonna follow you around and make sure you ain't hurting nobody. And that's why I will agree with the dad that her ass was being bored, bad, and spoiled, but she wasn't hurting anybody. She wasn't posing any real threats. But somehow you got 1,000 terrorists in that situation and they weren't just cops this time, conspiring to send this little girl to jail. And they did too. It wasn't because that conspiracy went forward through till they dropped the charges. We got 18 minutes. There's a lot more I want to say about this video. Did y'all discipline that cop for breaking that Texas law that he wasn't supposed to handcuff that kid? Because some of his partners were there with him. We know none of them arrested him for breaking the law. These are the good cops. Tell y'all the same thing I always say, man. I ain't telling you to live no paranoid, cowardly life, but just know who these people are. And I think I need to start adding this to that admonition. Always remember that all of them aren't employed by the government or walking around in those uniforms. Some of them bitches we see on the screen right now, they sitting around looking like some motherfucking innocent victim-ass Karens who are lost and don't know what the hell to do when they should have been responsible adults and telling the cops, hey, we need you guys here just in case, but until her dad gets here, we will handle it. Please don't get involved. This is a child. I don't like you people, man. And you don't really give me a reason to. I'm Trailhand Bill. Y'all be safe. Y'all know I get to going and forget what I meant to say sometimes. There's a reason I mentioned her dad being a former cop. I'm never feeling too much sympathy for these cowards when the tyranny that they enabled and also promoted comes knocking on their front door. Now, obviously, I don't know that about this dude, but I mean, when they said he was a cop, I think it was a fair consideration. Me being me, that is. Because if you were anything like your cohorts, You wouldn't have gave a damn if that was one of our daughters. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.